So I have to admit, Elon, I didn't expect you to email me or know who I was or show up for this podcast that you asked to be on. Turn that off. What are you doing? Come on, dude. All right, thank you. I'm interviewing Elon Musk. So, thanks for coming, man. I really appreciate it. I don't know how you've ever heard of me or how you got my number or how you emailed me, but I'm a huge fan. So thanks for coming on my podcast.
Well, I think you got a great show. Thanks for having me on.
No, seriously. Thank you, man. I was really surprised as you noticed the project. I'm not sure how you managed to do that. And I have to admit, man, I have some questions for you, and this is the best opportunity I'm going to get to ask them. So if you don't mind me asking, why cryptocurrency? I mean, I know that you're pretty branched out there, and you recently got super into cryptocurrency in the last few years. Why'd you do that? And are you going to continue to do that?
We don't make a submarine swim like a fish.
Okay, I think I see where you're going with that. Can you give me another example, maybe?
For sure. Like an aircraft does not fly like a bird.
Okay, so you see cryptocurrency as an opportunity to do money a different way and to advance that, and you think that it's worth giving it a shot, which is the main reason you're choosing to invest in it, especially in the projects that you personally think are going to be the way to go here in the future.
For sure.
I know you picked up some CGT. Did you have a chance to look at the demo for the physical card game that I sent you? Or I know I showed you some stuff before. Did you have a chance to check it out?
Kind of have to test the product and stuff.
So what are you thinking about the project so far? Is this more of an experiment for you? Is this something you see continuing with long term? I'd love to know what's going on in your head, man. Honestly.
That essentially gives you the right to allocate more capital.
So like allocate more of your capital to Collision Gate? Is that what you're trying to say?
For sure.
Okay, so the earlier purchase was just like testing your toes, seeing if this is something that you believe in, something you invest in.
For sure.
That's incredible, man. I'm at a loss for words, really, to know that you want to get involved with this. It really means a lot to me. Do you think that using this money that you're giving us, that we can get some level of success moving forward?
There's no way to assign a probability with accuracy here.
Okay. Fair enough. Where do you see us going, though? Once people have had some more time to get on board with this whole crypto thing, do you think this will be well adopted?
Well, assuming civilization is still around. It's looking fragile right now. I think we could have in 25 years, probably something. I would think.
So you think pretty much the only thing preventing us is like the literal end of the world?
For sure.
That's awesome, man. Assuming that I get some of these elective things done that we've got going on and pushing things forward.
Some of these elective procedures are quite important.
That's a good point. I'll keep that in mind going forward. I'm definitely trying to be more proactive on Twitter and YouTube and Instagram, places like that, to see if we can get some interest drummed up over on those types of platforms. I know you follow us on Twitter.
Yeah, I mean, I scroll through the comments. Like I said, as a meme war zone.
You scroll through our comments. How do you have time to scroll through our comments? That's insane to me. I barely have time to scroll through our comments.
I find Twitter quite engaging.
So is that how you found us? Was on Twitter? So you're on Twitter quite a bit?
It's like 5 minutes every couple hours type of thing.
Still, 5 minutes can add up pretty quick, especially if it's every hour. Personally, I get a little too engaged when it comes to cryptocurrency, or especially, I said cryptocurrency, but I meant social media. You can see what's always on my mind. Anyways, yeah, I get a little too engaged when it comes to social media sometimes, and I just can't pull myself away from it. how do you feel about people on the internet, I guess would be the best way of putting it, being pretty vocally against you being public on your cryptocurrency purchases and the consequences that seems to have had? Do you have anything to say on that?
I think that's a massive infringement on our civil liberties.
I don't know if it would be a civil liberty, but it's definitely. I definitely kind of agree with you there. Not much of a comment, if I'm being honest. What do you think the consequences of this situation are? And do you have an opinion on what you should do?
Yes. I mean, there's a strong downside to this. So, yeah, I just believe, like, if this is a free country, you should be, allowed to do, what you want, as long as it does not endanger others.
I mean, I guess I have to agree with that. As long as you're not hurting other people, you should definitely be able to do more or less what you want. There's more debate to it than that, but yeah, I more or less agree with you there. Can I ask you for some advice, though?
For sure.
If you were in charge of what was going to happen, what do you think the best solution moving forward to get our message out there? Especially considering we're a smaller team and that this is our first project. What do you think we should do?
Yeah, I think like maybe just trying to find individual reporters that you think are good.
Do you see individual reporters reporting on things accurately and getting a feel of the people involved with the creation of cryptocurrencies will lead to more people adopting cryptocurrency as something that they can invest in and something that they can believe in?
Absolutely. Well, I think we're rapidly moving towards opening up the country. It's going to happen extremely fast over the next few weeks.
Oh, wow. You think cryptocurrency will see more widespread adoption in like a couple of weeks? Wow, that's really surprising. What do you have to say for those people that are hoping for there to be more regulation in the cryptocurrency space?
I would become detached from reality. You can't just legislate money and solve these things. If you don't make stuff, there is no stuff.
Do you see one side of the spectrum having more support or less support in crypto space? Or what's your opinion on that?
I think there has been some this has been politicized, in both directions, really. So it's which is not great.
Okay, so you see this as still being kind of a hot seat topic. Oh, I agree with you. It's definitely calmed down recently, but no, it's definitely still seen as a hot button topic. When do you see it getting more worldwide adoption? Well,
I can't, say exactly when, but we got to get it. This COVID thing's kind of thrown us for a loop.
But you see it happening. Okay. And do you think that we might play a part of it receiving that worldwide adoption? Maybe that we can help bridge that gap.
For sure.
Thank you so much for watching the video. As you could tell, I did not actually interview Elon.
This was fake.
Yeah, this was totally fake. But if you enjoyed it and you're wondering like, hey, what's this thing? We have a website. Check it out. Like, comment, subscribe. There's gonna be more satirical interviews coming up. This is a parody. Please don't sue me. Bye, Joe.